So one of the other great things about this data lab is they have this data rate calculator that's available through the web browser here. And let's just show a few things that it can do. If we're actually shooting, you'll notice we're in the digital camera tab. There's a film tab for those that even remember what film is, and a storage tab, which I'll show you here in a moment. But we can choose our camera type, and they've got all these different digital filmmaking cameras, from the Red to Phantoms and the Aries. But let's just go with an EX1 for now, for example. I can choose the frame rate that I'm shooting at. Let's say we're shooting 24 frames. I can decide how much running time that I'm working with. So let's say we know that we're going to be in the field and we're planning to shoot about 10 hours of material. I will then hit enter, and that tells me exactly how many frames we're going to be shooting, and that I need about 146 gigabytes worth of storage. Well, that's very helpful ahead of time before I even go out into the field. Now, on the back side of that, the other function I really like about this site and this useful web tool is that if I go to the storage, what it allows me to do is, after we've shot, I'm now inheriting, let's say, some ProRes footage from the field, or even transcoding. This is how we're going to bring it into our edit system. I find my frame rate. I choose the resolution I'm going to work at. It already has the 10 hours put in because we knew that's what we shot. And you notice that at that codec, now we need 776 gigabytes. So this is a great utility to really get you set for how much material you may be recording in the field and how much storage you might need to handle that material on the back end. Another wonderful thing about this is they have an iPhone app as well. And so all those same functionalities can be done right out in the field and right on your iPhone. And as we go through this, I'm going to be pointing out a number of web tools that have mobile components as well. Dependent Films, and they have a thing called Tools and Utilities for Filmmakers. And on this, there are script formatting tools like templates you can put into Word for your script. They have in various Acrobat PDF formats, editing logs and camera shot lists and call sheets and location releases. So many great tools. As I scroll down, you'll notice they've got storyboarding plugins, location contracts, really a lot of incredibly handy tools that are made available for us for free right here on the web and accessible. So we've looked at some of these overview tools and sites that kind of give us a basic understanding of some of the terms, the workflows, and a number of other helpful tools to support our basic understanding of this digital filmmaking. So let's move on to some other great to know sites, and we're going to do that in the order modeling the filmmaking workflow process. We're going to start with some pre-production tools like script writing and storyboarding, and then we'll get into some production tools and post and delivery and exhibition, and along the way we'll look at a few other beneficial sites as well. Keltex.com is not only an amazing script writing tool, it also is really a all-in-one media pre-production system. And best of all, it's free, which is amazing when you see just how many features it contains. There's a few added features that we're going to go through here that are subscription-based, but the bulk of the services from the site are at no cost, and even the ones that are a little bit, they're minimal cost. So I can download the software. That's really the only piece that you would need to really install, but it lives still within this Keltex site. You're actually creating something, and I'm going to jump around a little bit, but if I go to the Studio is a feature that you can add. It's a very small fee. It's $4.99 a month. It gives you up to 5 users, but this allows you to actually have that Keltex script on their site. You can sync it between iPads and iPhones. You can collaborate with other people in real time, and not just with your script. If I come back here to the desktop features, well, right off the bat, you see that the script formatting can happen for films, for audiovisual, for theater, all these different formats, even a comic book.